The other issue I wanted to talk to you about, I know you've been in Europe, you were in the United States just before that, and obviously keeping an eye on how that race is unfolding, the extraordinary developments of recent weeks, and Harris now, uh, it seems almost neck and neck when it comes to Trump in the polls.
Yeah, she's certainly given the Democrats a bounce and a bit of a spring in their step. I will say, though, that when I was in Washington, it was while that debate was live as to whether or not the president was going to stand aside. And I think that Kamala Harris, in the end, was the only choice that the Democrats had. There were a certain number of fears, and one of those fears was that if they bypassed her and tried to go to an open race, was that she would bring the entire show down. So I think the easiest path in the end for the Democrats was the path of least resistance. It's given them a bounce in the short run. Let's see how they go in the long run, because don't forget that Kamala Harris was responsible for the borders in the United States, and they have been a terrible disaster. So you'd want to see these poll numbers continue for some time. The debate will be fascinating. The age question is now Trump's to answer, and I think that she will present a much sharper focus because, boy, you couldn't get a more fuzzy one than we saw in the last debate. So it will be a better contest for the United States, and that means a better contest for the rest of us.
Yeah, indeed. And sometimes when there are negative opinions of a leader, it's sometimes counterintuitively, it can be a positive for them when they're actually in the job, Chris, because they exceed those low expectations. So, yeah, we'll see how it unfolds with the debate and beyond. Thank you, as always. Appreciate it. Now,